Hey everybody, Ormac here. Going to be trying to get Dishonored done while I'm on Christmas break. We'll see how that pans out. Also, hopefully I don't encounter any health-related maladies or I'll have to stop. Just a heads up that the recording might be disjointed because I'll have to stop because my health has been kind of crap the past few days. Huh. I'm on the rope. I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, I just happened to land on the metal thing above the box. Gotcha. Anyway, we're going to a party. There's a few ways to go about getting into the party, but since I found the party invitation several missions back, I won't have to worry about it and I can just walk in. Since it's a costume party, I fit the part. Especially since nobody knows what I look like, because I've been a ghost the whole time.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Pretty sure I did all I needed to do. And if not, whatever. But pretty sure I did.
Region's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around.
They don't.
The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Tall boys. Tall boys basically wreck every single other NPC they come up against because NPCs don't have a way to fight them effectively because they're way the heck up there on these robo-stilts. And they have explosive bows. Because why wouldn't they? Alright, sneaking around tall boys. This is going to be a thing. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't knock them out.
Please clear the streets.
Might be able
This
to.
area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowner. Unauthorized intrusion.
Are you?
How did it pass?
Oh, how did it pass me by? You're just a dude. Oh. I have an invitation.
This place gives me the creeps. Didn't old Granny Rags used to live right here?
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died off. They say she sold her to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
You watch for scary old ladies. Thing is, I don't think you could take Granny Rags. So let me save you. Aww. I got spotted. There's a few ways. I'm just, you know, messing around. Ow. Fish. Why must you be fish? Of course, there's fish everywhere. There's a way in right there. Yes. Plague victims, yes.
Please clear the streets.
Hey,
this area is restricted to invited guests
There's a
only,
charm.
by request of the local
There's a
landowner.
rune and charm.
Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
a hole in the world. Yes, there's the other Reaper. Looks like a noble lady. Weavers. I think if you knock the tall boy out, if you're trying to do non-lethally, you can't touch them because they're strapped with whale oil. That's the power source for their stilts. So if you knock them out, they fall down, the whale oil blows up, and they die. I could be completely mistaken. He doesn't live here anymore. It's so dreary here. Esma Boyle is a rutting him. My goodness. Hey dude,
Going
how you
to
doing?
a party, Corvo?
I am.
Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine?
Sure.
And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces?
Not in this reality.
Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Hence the name of the level. Hemlock. Patented. Oh, hey. I can't trust him. You can't love what you don't trust. That's the song the birdies sing when the weather turns cold and forces them out of their nice homes they built. Nice homes spoiled and ruined. Useless now. So birdies hate the weather that betrayed them. They fly away and look for new homes that aren't so cold and dreary, dreary, dreary. I'm leaving too. My valise is packed. So dreary everywhere I look. I can't bear it anymore. I'd rather live in the sewers. I think clockwork malfunction is grenades that get thrown at you will have a chance to not explode. Something like that. I do believe there are rats down here. Oh, there's a Reaper. Go out there and aggro the tall boy.
This was too easy.
He got wrecked.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
I suppose I don't have to mess around over here anymore. That's where I'm trying to get is over there. There's stuff over here to be sure, but money is not something I'm really needy for. do believe the tall boy will destroy me on the bridge if he sees me, but once I get past him, I can just walk in. Because I have an invitation, and it's a costume party. Didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. Where are you winding up, sir? I'll just go over here.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their... you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, the guards and the overseers don't get along. Okay, the tall boy is going over there. Those guys are splitting up. But do I really need to? Oh, guardsman weeper. Try to blend in. What just got added? Oh. Try not to murder everybody. Hey.
It's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city.
And you know, there's one right there too if you want it. But don't I already have one? Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Huh. Whatever. They dropped my invitation somehow.
Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going
Invitation,
to be
please.
It's going to be...
Here you go.
expressively tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the one.
Right this way,
Harold
sir.
takes pride
Thanks.
in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
I'm going to catch plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here, as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about
Ah,
it.
Mr. Bunting. You just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
And you know, he's got the key on him if you want it.
Welcome, sir. Oh, and we have a game tonight. Esma, Lydia, and Waverly are wearing identical costumes in white, black, and red. You'll have to work out which of your hosts is wearing which color. Good luck.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll manage it.
Another party game.